speaking, please mute yourselves. But first, we're going to talk to Roy Dickin and then Leiter Chen. So let's start with Roy. Good morning, Roy Dickin.
Good morning, Scott. Yes, I have a tool that most people can use to get instant leads on demand. And the fun thing about this is there are a number of us on this call that can work together to really make this thing much more powerful than I alone can do. And Betty Withrow is one of them. She's here today. She can help. If we work together on this thing, we can do a whole lot more than what I can do. But I make the instant leads on demand thing happen for you. Betty's got a way to take these leads then and turn them into clients with lifetime value. And so it's great to be able to collaborate with so many people here. Looks like I'm going to be able to do some collaboration with Leiter, which I'm really excited about. He's just got some unbelievable things happening.
That's a perfect intro. Thank you, Roy. All right, Leiter Chen and then Debbie Voris. Good morning, Leiter.
Good morning, I'm Leiter Chen, and founder of Atomic Healing System. The scientific approach to Eastern medicine effectively manage the chronic condition. We found the blockage and the imbalance within minutes. This blockage and imbalance are underlying cause of chronic condition. We help clients achieve measurable and sustainable health results naturally, safely, effectively, without operation procedure, without a side effect of chemical pills. We are located in the California, Southern California, and Anaheim. Welcome to here experience the magic system. Thank you. I have immigrated from China 2003 as the extraordinary expert, and I help myself heal the diabetes type 2. So this system works well for you too. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Good job. All right. And after Debbie, we'll talk to Russell Lookadoo. So good morning, Debbie Voris.
Good morning. I'm Debbie, your certified holistic health coach. I revitalize your lives by helping you identify the root causes of their health conditions and create a custom natural holistic strategy to address them in the areas of mind, body, and soul. As a health coach, on my own screen, as a health coach, I help you with those things. But anyways, I wanted to let you know that I'm having a really great time with my new podcast. My audience is really growing, and this week I had a massage therapist, and I have an upcoming naturopathic doctor that's going to talk about the oral microbiome. Everything really starts with the mouth, and it's more than just what you eat, because your bacteria, good or bad, starts in your mouth. So it's really important to have good oral health. So contact me for more information so you can improve your health at Debbie Changes Lives.
All right. Thank you so much, Debbie.
By the way, I owe Debbie an apology, and I'll make it public because I'm just going through too much personally right now. Nothing negative or moving and all that stuff. But she's been after me to be on her show, and I will take you up on it with much honor in the near future. But thank you for your persistence. I know you care.
Okay, not a problem.
We do care around here. And before we move to Russell, just a quick reminder, especially if you're new or a first timer, to post your contact info in the chat, including your LinkedIn link if you have one. And we're going to share those post meeting so you guys can do follow-ups. But if you come across someone who you go, I want to meet with that person, take the notes now about that person and then schedule a meeting. So thank you. After Russell, we'll have Matt Heath. So good morning, Russell Lookadoo.
Hey, Scott, folks, good to be here. Russell Lookadoo, I'm the HR guy for small business. My purpose is to align the team with the dream. You know, entrepreneurs start their business, they're excited about it, they get really good at it, they get a lot of customers, they can't do it all, they start hiring people. So that's where I step in when they go, my employees, I have them call the HR guy. looking to work with all you guys in terms of helping your clients with their people issues. So looking for bookkeepers, employment attorneys, marketing advisors, fractional consultants, things like that. And I appreciate the referrals I've gotten from this group and the shout outs I've gotten for this group, and look forward to meeting you and getting to know you all better.
Well done. Thank you. We appreciate your continued participation. It's much valued. So let's say good morning to Matt Heath and then Carlos Garcia. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. So again, my name is Matt Heath. I'm an account executive here with NewFi Wholesale. So I specialize in lending for self-employed and investor borrowers. And specifically, I work with realtors and brokers or loan officers to help people get into lending that they might not have been able to get into otherwise, whether you're writing too much off on your taxes or maybe just not in a position to qualify for traditional lending. We can get creative where others can't and truly give you options where they might not have had them previously. Whether you're a self-employed borrower or you're in the mortgage space, love to speak with you anytime. I've got a network of people across the country that can help out.
I was about to ask you, are you, so you're able to go in all 52 states?
Well, I can go in 49 of 50. I can't help with the other two that haven't come across yet.
Right. So the one question I have for you seriously, because I just got a call
Yeah.
from someone the other day, is do you do Puerto Rico?
To my knowledge, we can do Puerto Rico. There may be a little bit of, there can be some caveats to that depending on the situation, but we have done funding there.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
Very cool. Thank you, Matt. Next up, Carlos Garcia, followed by Ranjit. So good morning, Carlos.
Yes, good morning. Thank you. Carlos Garcia here. I am an executive coach specialized in career transitions and leadership development. I use my 20 years as an executive search consultant, 40 years working, and actually 65 years on this planet. My website is coachinggravitas.com. Again, focused on senior executives, career transition, and leadership development. Thank you.
And where are you located, Carlos?
I live in Calabasas, but my clients are in Asia, Europe, Latin America, as well as the US.
Awesome. Well, welcome. Great to have you here. Love the company name. Look forward to speaking with you.
Thank you. Likewise.
And don't forget to put your contact information into the chat room.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay, and then next up, we've got Ranjit and Phil. So good morning, Ranjit. I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
Yes, you do.
Morning.
Good morning. So I started in the movie business in the 80s doing social impact stories. Hollywood would not give me access to their screens. So we went bankrupt. In 94, helped launch the first live streaming network in Century City. We did, and we helped launch a lot of the first pay-per-view for concerts, for raves, and we did the first pay-per-view, so mixed martial, a lot of stuff. The project I'm currently involved in is a project that we co-developed with NASA to grow vegetables in space. And we use the same technology to recognize the capacity to deliver or to infuse nutrients and minerals through your skin. And since we were not going through the FDA approvals, we introduced it as a skin cream. And if you go to our website, you can, it's available, but it's also proving to be reverse aging. So we have the science, the technologies, and we have a global platform. We also own a company called DSR Live, which has a global footprint that goes beyond the areas that Facebook and YouTube have access to. So that's my little bit. I moved from Hollywood. I live in Ojai, California, but we have offices in different parts of the world.
Awesome. Yeah, Ojai is a great place. So what's the name of that super high-end?
Yeah, you can go
store?
to Infusion 8,
Infusion 8.
infusion8.com.
Oh, great.
And but that's all being redone by our, we're going AI. We're using AI and we're using deep mining to bypass the limitations of Facebook and YouTube that steals our customers. So it's all being redone. So we have a global footprint, and we have one of the few companies that have a presence in China. The head of our China operation is also the chief medical officer of Siba Geji, and he's a professor at UCLA.
Very
So
cool.
all our products are proven. Everything that goes with it. We don't put anything out there without validity.
Is that Infusion 8, number 8, or Infusion
Number 8.
Okay, cool.
We,
All right.
it was going to be
AI.
no, number 8. We were trying to do it as infinity, but that sign doesn't show up on your computer, so we put it as 8. So infusion8.com.
.com. Awesome.
And that's contact information. So those websites are going to be redone. So we have the only proven product that is shown to, it's called anti-aging. And we have testimonials validating that people that use it for 3 months look 20 years younger.
Well, I hope it's reaches the market in time for me.
Well, it's in the market. We just had to cut back because our production, we outstripped our capacity to deliver. So now we are working with the bigger laboratories to increase production to 10,000 a week.
Wow. That's very exciting stuff. Well, we appreciate your being here. Thank you.
Are you looking for places to put your product out, or you already have your?
We have a footprint all over. We have it in Germany, in New York, London, in China, Singapore, Doha, in Qatar. We already have a presence in all those countries. We are looking to we are looking for the next round of funding, and we are looking for the investors that want to be a part of the growth. In other words, value add rather than just money, because we've already invested many millions bringing the product to market. So it's a proven product, and the market is there.
Okay, we'll have to meet. I may have a couple connections in that direction for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm loving this.
I put my contact information. I put my personal contact information up here. I'm part owner of 7 different companies, so I just give you my personal information.
All right, I already have my information in, but
Very good. Thank you all.
thank you
Thanks.
both.
Okay, let's move along with our good morning to Phil Wolfstein, followed by Betty Withrow. Good morning, Phil.
Yeah, good morning. Great to be here, everyone. Ranjit, that's really kind of an amazing collection of businesses there. Thank you for the explanation. I'm Phil Wolfstein. I'm with Zoom Business Brokers. I'm a certified business broker, and what I do is I help business owners find qualified buyers for their business. And the turn starts with a broker opinion of value in order to set a baseline. Where is the business at? What is the business worth today? Arm's length to a qualified buyer on today's market. And that will invariably highlight where that business is, where the owner is in the process. If they have a plan, great. If they haven't started a plan and they don't have an exit strategy, then that is the beginning point to work with professionals like we have in this meeting, many of whom I've worked with, continue to work with, to help business owners start that process and prepare their business for sale, so that when I list it, that I can get the equity, the goodwill out of that business from the buyer, best and highest price, find the right buyer, move through the process of listing, marketing, due diligence, conditions release, working with a landlord for a new lease up, or possibly the sale of the business and the property, into an escrow and a close. It's about typically a 7 to 9 month process from the initial conversation to an actual close of escrow. It's not an event. So happy to work with all the professionals here, depending on, every business is different, and working with business coaches, business advisors, CPAs, transactional attorneys, HR specialists, and so forth. Depending on the need, we're all connected, and it's always a team effort.
Oh, that's what I love to hear. It is.
Bill, you know what would be interesting is if you can give people the breadth of different kinds of companies that you've represented. I think that would be
I'm
really
a listing broker rather than a buyer. So what my focus is really on manufacturing. So if you ask me, what do I want? It's mainly listing, precision machine shops, structural steel manufacturing, fabrication, businesses like that. But that said, I sell bookkeeping, accounting businesses, recruiting businesses, everything except a gentleman's club or cannabis, which is off the table. But outside of that, Zoom Business Brokers handles all types of businesses. But for me, manufacturing is really.
Phil, is your number in the chat?
I do. It's in there. You bet.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Phil, and good morning to Betty, followed by Joseph Duncan. Let's say hello to Betty Withrow.
Thanks, Scott. What a great meeting here. As Roy mentioned, I do collaborate with him on marketing projects, and I'd like to point out that with Roy's instant lead and my contact, and then you plug it in with Linda and Thrive, you've got yourself a go-to, done-for-you marketing system on the spot that will bring you leads without further effort on your part. I also, as the Writer's Launchpad, I provide a lot of support for authors in the form of coaching, ghostwriting, editing services. And as I mentioned, I write lots of different types of marketing collateral for businesses. My question is always, what do you want this to do? Once we understand what kind of a direction your marketing wants to take and what your objectives are, then I can reverse engineer back from there through presenting your expertise and making it very clear that you are the only choice. So it's really great to be here. I'm excited about new people coming in, and thank you very much for all your attention. Have a great day.
Awesome, thank you, Betty. And we're gonna say hello to Joseph, followed by Steve. So good morning, Joseph Duncan.
Good morning. I am, as they said, Joseph Duncan. I'm the managing director of Assured Consultants. I apologize right off the top. For some reason, the landscaper decided this is the moment they should come as close to my office window as possible. So if you hear all that in the background, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. We are coaches to entrepreneurs primarily. People come to us when they're unsure of what the next step should be in their business. We spend some time doing an assessment, help them identify a goal, plan a strategy, and then manage to that goal with some checkpoints along the way. Who we're looking for is basically any business owner who's looking to grow and scale or seeking capital, unsure about whether their current strategy is working. Those are our people. So anyone that you know or any of you that might fit that bill, we'd love the referral. We also make referrals where applicable. So we take good note of who's in the room and how we might be able to utilize your services with some of our clients as well.
If I can, I'd like to give a big shout out to Joseph for a referral. Just to let you know that's coming. I've got a meeting next week, and I expect that we're going to really be able to help this client move forward in their desire to sell their business and property. And before we actually have that kind of discussion, I've already pulled together a team of a commercial realtor and a specialist in their particular business, so that when we're talking to the business owner and the seller, we're going to help come up with an idea of how we can help them to put in place a plan that suits them. That's before $1 changes hands. So that was a great referral, Joseph. I'll keep you posted on what happens.
I'll actually be on that call, Phil.
Okay,
They've
great.
asked me to attend, so I'll be there.
Awesome.
That is awesome. All right, thank you both. Love to hear that. So let's say good morning to Steve Remmel.
Hi, everybody. Glad to be here. I'm really impressed with this group. My first time. My name is Steve Remmel. I'm with Legal Shield Business Solutions. And for the last 10 years, I've been helping employers of all sizes all across the country to protect their employees with identity theft protection, as well as legal services. And I like to work with benefits brokers when I can. I can work directly with any size business or any industry, but working with benefits brokers is sort of a specialty of mine. I'm actually located in the Santa Maria area, so not that far from Santa Barbara. So I would be interested in an introduction to anyone in the benefits space, particularly in the Santa Barbara County, Ventura County, San Luis Obispo County, where we can work a little face-to-face and maybe get in front of people in person, which I enjoy that with employees. So again, Steve Remmel with Legal Shield Business Solutions.
How did you find us?
You know, on LinkedIn. I actually found you on LinkedIn. And it said Santa Barbara somehow on there, and it's like, oh, some people might be local. Yeah, and by the way, Russell, I'm an HR guy too, former, And you and I need to have a one-to-one.
That's good.
Okay, thanks, Steve. Glad to have you here. I drove through Santa Maria a couple of weeks ago on my way to visit my brother in Loso. So it's beautiful Central Coast getaway.
Yep,
Love it
love
up
living
there.
here. Yeah,
Welcome.
thank you.
And then next up, new to me, I don't know if you've been with us before, but welcome Heidi Greenfield.
Hi, I am new. I was invited by Ashley Rodriguez, and she spoke very highly of this group. So I help small business owners really organize and understand their finances through bookkeeping and planning, and hopefully save them a lot of time, money, and stress, and not have that end of the year tax scramble that we all hate. So if you need help with any of that kind of organization, including spreadsheets and really just digging into where your revenue is coming, what your biggest expenses are, give me a call. My info is in the chat.
And where are you located?
I'm located in Seal Beach.
Oh, well, we're right next door in Long Beach.
Yeah.
I'm a member of the Seal Beach Chamber of Commerce, so
Oh, great.
near and dear to me. So welcome, great to have you here.
Thanks.
All righty, next up, we are going to say good morning to Eileen Dawson, followed by Galit Bernstein. Good morning, Eileen.
Good morning.
It's not a song.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, trust me. The kids in my class used to push
Come
me up
on,
against
Eileen.
the
There
locker.
we
That's
go.
exactly right. Yeah, I didn't know it was fresh until the last decade when I listened to the words. But anyway, so my name is Eileen Dawson, and I am a Ramsey money coach. I work with individuals and couples, and I also do trainings for high schools, colleges, and organizations in the area of personal finance. My specialty is working with debts, in particular credit cards. Credit cards are 25-30% interest rate right now, which is tough. For every $10,000 somebody has in debt, and a lot of people have more than $10,000 in credit cards, it's $200 to $250 a month in just interest before you even touch the balance. So if you know anybody that needs some help with this, would love to talk to them. They get a free consult, few money tips, and see if coaching makes sense. Thanks.
I'm sure coaching makes sense for a lot of folks who need that out there. So appreciate what you do.
Thank you, Scott.
Okay, and then we're going to say good morning to Galit Bernstein, followed by Burke Franklin. Hi, Galit.
Hi, everyone.
What's new?
Sorry that I missed last week. It wasn't on my calendar, and for some reason, I also didn't wake up. So, I'm Galit Bernstein. I am a professional finance CFO / financial leader / controller. Currently in between jobs for opportunity. There are a lot of businesses out here. I don't know their need, but I'm offering my service in case you need someone for a couple of hours or so to plan your business, and me giving you the tools and helping you out. But at the same time, if you know any businesses that are larger enough or medium sized that need a financial leader, I'm here for you. So please connect. Another business that I'm starting to develop is to look for business owners who are interested to sell, get some investments from the private equity world. Please let me know. Thank you.
Beautiful. All right. Thanks, Galit.
Hi, Lider. I just said hi to Lider. He introduced me to his business last week and to experience the product, and it was great.
Thank you again. And good morning, Burke Franklin.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Burke Franklin up in Santa Barbara, California. Speaking of Santa Barbara. Anyway, my company is businesspowertools.com. And what it is, it's an online dashboard toolbox, if you will, platform loaded with ready to use templates. My main product is for writing a business plan. It's called Biz Plan Builder. I invented business planning software like 35 years ago, and it's just been evolving and refined over time. And it's one of those things that really, it's the backbone of your business. If you're going to reach out for financing of any kind, whether it's a loan or an investor, even Phil's got people using it for selling their business because it explains to the new prospect what the business is and how it makes money, the problem you solve. It's all that stuff. And business plans aren't just for startups, although a lot of people think that. It really gives you the credibility and the believability that investors are looking for. You cannot really BS your way through a business plan. You can try AI, and I'm finding this is glorified BS, but the investors want details. You know, the devil's in the details. The God is in the details. They want to know how your business works. They want to believe you. And it's really the main thing, the trust and believe you. That's really the thing. As investors bet on the jockey, not the horse. And that's you. And so you've got to be believable. And that's what the business plan really enables you to put in place. So businesspowertools.com, give me a call. The information's in the chat. And I'm happy to give you a demo and walk you through it and show you how it works.
Thank you, Burke. And my
I don't think
apologies.
your timer was on.
No, I knew you were wrapping up, so I canceled it. You're good. If you're not speaking, can you please mute yourself? There's some chatter in the background. And next up, we're going to talk with Cheryl McBride and David T. So good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning. I am coming from Mesa, Arizona. We teach globally. Let's see, I'm working on a new one. Anyway, is bad debt bothering you? We give people a chance to breathe again, to sleep at night. We have resources to help people learn how money works, walk them through the money milestones to financial independence. We helped a fellow with move some lazy assets to help get rid of some of that debt. We have lots of solutions. Book a time with me to see what you want your financials to look like when you walk off the planet. And we educate globally, but we work with every state to help make a plan for them. Thanks. It'll get better.
Oh, that was great. Thank you, Cheryl. So after David T, we're going to speak with Eric Williamson. But let's say good morning to our realtor extraordinaire, David T.
Happy Friday, happy first day of August, everyone. David T here, LA native, and I cover all of Southern California, specializing in residential, multifamily, and real estate investments. So I would love to be the realtor for you. Quick recap of today's or Tuesday's Fed meeting. Our BFF Jerome Powell basically stated that they're not going to wait for inflation to come to the 2% to make any sort of move, which is positive for those that are home shopping. GDP, job growth, as well as consumer spending has also come down. So given that, our interest rates right now has also been impacted by the sell-off on the stock market, led by the Asian markets. So interest rates right now are at its lowest point in the entire year. So in comparison to February, consumer spending power in terms of shopping for a home has actually increased 10%. So we've got some great partners here at Coldwell Banker. If you are a first-time home buyer or know someone who's looking for a replacement property that's been on the sideline because of interest rates, I'd love to help out. It's David T here with Coldwell Banker, covering all of Southern California. Happy Friday, everyone.
Thank you, David. It's great to hear some good news too on that front.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to say good morning to Eric, followed by Moshe. So hello, Eric Williamson. I love the background screen, by the way. Great to have you here.
My name is Eric Williamson. I'm actually a financial coach through Dave Ramsey, and my approach is a little bit different as well. I've actually created 3 accredited investors. Those are people with $1 million net worth or $250,000 in income. I take them from the bottom. One was a college student. The other one was a foreigner, flew from the Philippines, and the other one was in the trades business. And basically, I run 2 webinars as well through Meetup, Financial Literacy 101 and Financial Literacy 202. So I educate people on the stock market and investing and options, and also help people with real estate investing. and also help people with their day-to-day finances. So I'm a financial coach. And lastly, I also do a legal show as well, similar to what Steve Rummel does. But my main business is financial coaching. And I just have a passion for helping people get out of debt and get on the road to investing. I talk about the 3 pillars of wealth, which is having a job, having earned income. Second is starting a part-time business. And number 3 is investing.
Sounds like a fantastic strategy. So is this your first time with us, Eric?
Yes, this is my first time. I saw it on LinkedIn. So
Okay, awesome. And clearly you work remotely like all over, but where's your home office or home base?
Las Vegas.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm actually in Reno, but I have an office in Las Vegas.
I'm sure Reno's a little, well, it's pretty hot up there too, but it's probably a little cooler than Las Vegas right
Yeah,
now.
there's a lot of smoke from the fire in Chico
Oh boy.
too. Yeah.
It's tough. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Appreciate your being here. And I assume I can't see it, but you put your contact info in the chat and people can reach out and connect with you. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. Thank you, sir.
So next up, we got Moshe, followed by Leo DePierre. So good morning, Moshe Math.
Good morning. My name is Moshe Math. I'm a partner in a company called Neurotrain Sciences. Our system looks similar to massagers at the airport, but our system uses sound, light, and vibration as what we call a sonic massage to take your mind and body through a voyage. Our most popular sound session is relaxation through brainwave entrainment. And I keep giving an example. Brainwave entrainment is when your computer freezes and it's either too heavy or too expensive to throw against the wall in frustration. So you turn it off and on again and hope you've had a problem. And that's what we're doing with the brain. We're relieving the brain of the different issues that cause it to freeze up or to stress out. And that's why it's so effective with stress and anxiety. It also can help employees be more productive because they can take a 20-minute break, go back and review work they did earlier with a different set of eyes, but it's their own, and take on a project later in the day with a fresh set of mind. Good referrals for me would be spas. Also for D1 schools, for sport, for rehab after, for physical rehab after a hard workout or game. I don't mean as in so it's that sort of thing. So those are 2 of many, but we're also hoping to get money for research to see how effective we can be through previous experience with kids with ADD, ADHD, and with OCD. The other area we work with is veterans who have PTSD, where we've had some success with that as well. Thank you all for your time and patience.
Thanks, Moshe. And we're now going to say good morning to Leo, followed by Linda Blair. Good morning, Leo. Is that DPR? Is that correct?
Yes, Scott, very good. It's a correct
you.
pronunciation in the first
All right.
shot. Thank you so much. So I'm Leo DiPierre. I'm a 24-year veteran of the mortgage business in Los Angeles, which is a very volatile place to be. So I specialize in entertainment clients and high-end clients. Also, having come from the show business earlier in an earlier career, I have a special affinity for how their needs and situations. I also work very closely with self-employed borrowers, investment buyers, all different kinds of loans. We have about 60 different lenders, as well as our own lines. I'm a mortgage broker and a mortgage banker. I'm licensed in California and a few other states. I can do investment properties in any state. So please give me a call if I can be of assistance to you, or you have any questions that I could answer about the market and what's happening. And as David T said, it looks like things are going to be changing in terms of rates, which we hope in next month. Thank you.
Awesome. And how did you hear about our group?
Bob has been on my case for I don't know how long. Maybe a year.
Well, persistence pays off, right?
It does. It does.
Well, thank you for joining us. Great to have you here. Look forward
Thanks
to
for having me.
connecting. All right. So next up, we'll have Linda, followed by Eric. Good morning, Linda Blair.
Good morning, Linda Blair, broadcasting from Orange County, California. Gave out about 4 referrals last month, but my background is internet marketing. I'm also a Google certified partner, but I have an all-in-one AI CRM software platform called Thrive Business Center. So a CRM system is like a digital hub for managing all your customer interactions and communications. So when you get a referral from our group, or you're working with Roy or Betty, we help set up this CRM so that you can send out text and email marketing campaigns. They're called drip or funnel campaigns sometimes, that can be automated so that you're always improving your client lead engagement, and you're building your brand, and you're driving in new sales. But this technology also consolidates all your social media platforms into one. You can make one post and it'll go out to your TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, your Google page, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. So you'll save 4 to 5 hours a week with this feature. We'll also update your website into a Google sanctioned site to give you better optimization and on those Google searches. We streamline over 500 different features into one platform. It includes 24/7 live support, hands-on support, and it's kind of like having a virtual personal assistant. So if you know a company, a business owner that needs help with any of this, let me know. And I'm also gifting the group for one-on-ones with me a complimentary web chat feature for your website. Free for life.
That's
Thanks.
very cool. Thank you, Linda. And after Eric, we'll talk to Ed Cicinato, but let's now join us, Eric Dickens. Great to have you here.
Good morning, Scott, and everyone. Good to be back on the small screen again. Hey, I'm Eric, the solar guy. Basically, what I do is help folks save money without spending any money with solar. Great tax benefits, home value goes up. A lot of great things people are needing right now because the highest bill probably right now they're looking in the mail for is the electricity bill. Hey, guys, show of hands, real quick, show of hands. Do you know of at least one home or business owner? Easy question. All right, I see a few. Fantastic. Hey, guys, you can get $1,000 or more for every person you refer, every homeowner business, every friend or foe, to switch and save with our zero out-of-pocket solar program. Zero means they pay absolutely nothing to switch and save. Actually, it costs them more not to have solar than to pay whatever utility bill, the monopoly they're paying every day for their life. Oh, we are giving another great promotion right now. It's a 2-day giveaway to over 50 resorts. If you guys are planning something, I'm sure it's on a bucket list. Wife has a honey-do list. Plan something everyone is. We will cover that for you as for referring, helping your friends switch and save money with the solar program. Hey, call me to find out why I'm the perfect medicine for Edison. Thank you.
Love it. Okay, thanks, Eric. Yes, folks, if you haven't met with Eric, you should talk to him to learn more about his programs and potentially save you thousands of dollars a year. So, all right, next up, our travel guy, Ed Cicinato, and then we're going to talk to Patrick. Good morning, Ed.
Good morning from Baltimore, the Charm City. That's Baltimore, Maryland, not Baltimore, California. Ed Cicinato, I'm the franchise owner of Edward Cicinato and Associates Dream Vacations, and I am just getting ready to onboard my 16th associate today. And another milestone is by the middle of the month, we will cross over $1 million in sales for this year. So I'm kind of happy about that. We do everything. We do cruises, all-inclusive resorts, tours, excursions, and I particularly specialize in groups. I'm working with 2 organizations right now, and I'm doing fundraising group cruises for them. So if you have an organization and you'd like to put together a fundraising cruise to make some money for your organization, give me a call on that. Also, we have exclusive rates. Exclusive. That means we've only got them with Princess Cruise Lines. As an example, in December of this year, Princess has a cruise going through the Panama Canal and Costa Rica, and you can get a balcony cabin for $2,094 per person, including all the perks. That means beverage package, specialty dining, Wi-Fi, gratuities, and onboard credits. Pretty good deal, I think. Give us a call. Oh, by the way, there are no fees for our services.
Is that Ed, is that a 2-day cruise?
Nope, 12 days.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Sounds
I should have,
great.
I actually should have mentioned that because it's, for that price, 12 days, you can't get in a
Very good.
hotel for that.
God, I think you're muted.
I think you're right. Thank you. We're going to say good morning to our friend across to the Emerald Isle, Patrick O'Flynn. Good morning, Patrick. Good afternoon for you.
Thank you, Scott. Great to be here with a group of aware and enlightened people. Hello, everybody. My name is Patrick, and I'm from Ireland. And I have the privilege of educating people all over the world about a unique health science breakthrough that is 10 to 15 years ahead of its time. Many people are beginning to realize that modern medicine and human health are at a critical crossroads. And the truth is that our cells and the way they communicate with one another are in the driving seat. Our bodies are programmed for health so that our cells protect themselves. If they cannot protect themselves, they repair themselves. And if they cannot repair themselves, they had better replace themselves. The essential problem with damaged cells is that they continue to produce damaged cells. This process leads to all forms of physiological cellular dysfunction, degeneration, and disease. A good example is inflammation. So using redox signaling molecules essentially restores the effectiveness of our cells to do what they used to do when we were younger. This is now the missing link for better health and vitality. I have experienced this technology and it's a game changer. Also, whatever your sport, athletics worldwide are experiencing improvements in endurance, strength, and recovery. And the great thing about this is that it plays all the keys on the piano. It's just not your knee or your neck or your back. This plays all the keys on the piano. The kind of people ideally I'm looking for are people who have a health challenge or people who want to explore an additional stream of income. And my details are in the chat. I don't try and convince anybody. I just love sharing the information. And what people do with the information is up to them. Thank you so much.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, Patrick. That sounds really exciting. And next up, we're going to have Jesse Lee, followed by Catherine. So good morning, Jesse.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. So I'm an international business specialist focused on US and Asia Pacific market. I have a mechanical engineering training. I help companies to bridge business, technology, and the culture. The difference between me and the other business are, I was told that when I interpret business technology, and it's different as people that interpret as according to dictionary. I interpret things according to my understanding, my insights. So make the difference in the result. I had one client told me they're like a CEO and a CTO, they're C-executive. They flew into a client's office in the middle of the United States and had a meeting. They said, we had a meeting, we talk in English, seems like we understand, but at the end, no follow-ups and didn't know what's going on. So 2 weeks later, I went them again with the same office, same people. One more authority from China had a great result. And we were able to break into the information to deliver the information that to make more sense to connect the two business. So that's the difference between me and other consultant. I'm more flexible, not like a big consulting company. They have to bring the whole team. For me, I understand the technology, understand the business, and understand the culture. Half of my life I lived in China, Shanghai. Half of my life I lived in Santa Barbara. And in between 2 years, I lived in Singapore. So I have global experience with business, technology, and culture. Let me know if you have any interest for expanding cross-border. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse. Okay, folks, we've only got a couple minutes left, so we're gonna have to kind of rush through. So let's say hi to Catherine Gurovich. Good morning, Catherine.
Morning. Hi, everyone. So I'm a hard money lender from Scottsdale, Arizona, but I'm able to lend everywhere around Arizona and then also a few other neighboring states. And then whatever I'm not able to lend, I am able to broker out. Because I'm a hard money lender, I work with mainly fix and flips, new construction. I work with real estate investors, builders, and I'm always looking to grow my network in all things real estate or anything of that source. And then I also have access to somewhat difficult types of funding to find, like raw land, commercial deals, stuff like that.
Very cool. And have you put your contact info in the chat?
I have, yes.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Happy to have you here.
Happy to be here.
Thank you, Catherine. Next up, Tiffany Kachansky. Good morning, Tiffany.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tiffany Kohansky, and I provide customized print and digital media solutions to my clients. I help them write and edit content. I help them with their social media channels, audio and video production, graphic design, and website design.
That was fast.
Yeah.
And Tiffany, sorry about the mispronunciation. Where are you located?
I'm in the Chicagoland area.
Oh, fantastic. Well, it was great to have you here. Thank you. And we're going to wrap it up with Corey Northington. Good morning, Corey.
Good morning, everybody. Well, my name is Corey Northington. I'm an independent associate of Legal Shield, ID Shield. I help empower individuals, families, and small business owners with legal and identity theft coverage services. So I left my information in the chat, and I'm based here in Birmingham, Alabama, and I hope each and every one of y'all are having a fantastic Friday, whatever part of the U.S. or internationally y'all stay. So with that, I'll turn it back over to you, Scott.
Thank you very much. And it looks like we're going to have to wait till next week for that presentation I was all primed to give, but we're out of time. And if you guys don't know me, I'm a business consultant and agent and broker based in Long Beach. And I want to thank everyone for joining us. I know a lot of you have to jump off. It's 9 o'clock. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I deeply appreciate everyone who's shown up here today. Thank you all
Great
very
meeting,
much.
everybody.
Good
Have a
meeting,
wonderful
everybody.
weekend.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.